Medical examination, Section 11. Section 11 of the Workmen's Compensation Act prescribes a medical examination for an injured employee pursuant to a notice of accident. Submission of medical examination. An employee is expected to submit himself for medical examination under two circumstances contemplated by Section 11 as: there are two cases in which the employee is expected to submit himself for medical examination. When an employee brings to the notice that he has met the accident before the expiry of 3 days, he will be examined free of charge by a qualified medical practitioner. Second is when an employee is in receipt of a half monthly payments under the Act, he is bound to submit himself for such medical examination by a medical practitioner from time to time. Third is refusal by the employee. If the employee refuses to submit himself or herself for examination or in any way obstructs the same, the right to compensation shall be suspended. Then voluntary leaves. If the employer voluntarily leaves without having been examined in the place where he is employed, his right to compensation shall be suspended until he returns and offers himself for the examination. Next is the Commissioner's discretion in cases of death. If the Commissioner also has the discretion to direct the payment of compensation to the dependents of a deceased employee, even if he had died without submitting himself for medical examination, and notwithstanding that the employee's right to compensation has been suspended under the above provisions. So in this medical examination section 11, we have seen that the Workmen's Compensation Act prescribes that a medical examination is to be conducted for the injured person, means injured employee, who is pursuant to a notice of accident. Second is submission for medical examination. In that we have seen the two cases, two circumstances. Then the refusal by the employee. If he refuses, then the compensation will not be given to him. Then voluntary leaves and Commissioner's discretion in cases of death. Here we have completed the lesson. Third chapter, liability and compensation.